Hello lovely crafters, it's Navjot Gujral this side. Welcome to Super Cute DIY session. In this class, we are making an adorable keychain that's perfect for gifting, decorating your bags, your mobiles, or just keeping for yourself. It's going to be really fun and easy, so let's get started. Before moving ahead, let's have a closer look. So this is what we are going to create. Look at this cute cabochon here. Along with that, this is what we have, a cute ball. This is really a fun element. It adds very pop of colors. Then we have this adorable flower pot, which is like a focal point for this entire keyring. Then we have another fun element which we are going to bead it. Yes, we are going to use the different technique for this. I'm quite excited. I'm really excited for this as well. It's one very fun part. And then we have a bell here because this always adds a very nice charm, and it's the sound of this adds a very nice feel and a divine feel. I always love and I always cherish adding the bells, the sounds to accessories, because this gives very nice calming vibes to the things. Not only this is what we are going to recreate for sure. This is not it for you all. I have something very interesting for you all to not only recreate this one, but multiple or different styles of keychains. Yes. So we will do a short study as well. Though you are creating an adorable keychain, a cute keychain, or with a heavier versions of keychain with large size like cabochons elements, it can be a metal based keychains as well. I'm going to talk about some secrets that how you are going to judge, how you can actually compile the different things together. If your focal point is this, what size of rest of the elements you are going to pick, what is the appropriate height. So after doing this, I feel like, and I have those vibes for you all, that you can actually recreate and or create new projects of yours for your upcoming future. Anything like you can actually create any size, any with any different styles of embellishments, any different styles of cabochons. You can create wonders out of that. So it's not only but we are recreating this keyring only. We are going to learn a deep study while doing this recordings to make sure that whatever keychain and keyring you are recreating or creating or designing, basically, that's the perfect word. So when you are designing your own keychain, so that small tips which I'm going to share with you all, that is going to help you a lot to decide the appropriate height, to decide what you are going to take. Along with that, your focal points, what is the difference. I'm going to talk a lot about that, and I'm sending you all those vibes that whenever you are designing your keychains, all these small points are helpful for you all, so you can recreate, create, design more of these style of keyrings for your future, and that will be very easy to design your own keychains in your style. And that's the power of customization. This is what we are going to do. We are going to create a customized thing, right? And this is like you can actually mix and match and turn this, like make it, if you want you can make it bright, you can go for the pastel, even for theme based, right? So you can turn it any possible ways. Now to learn that, what we will need, to begin with, we will be needing few supplies. Of course, the beads, the cabochons and everything. Let me quickly bring all those, and then we will get started with a brief of how I'm going to choose, how I'm going to guide you to go for the height of this, that we will talk. But first thing what we are going to do here is we are going to quickly bring all the things required to create this, and then we will begin with the deep study of that, how to align everything together. So let's keep it here and let's see what all we need. Right now, first thing what I'm going to bring here is I'm going to quickly grab this cute flower pot here. Now it has a variety of colors. So what you can do is, the first thing when you are designing something, you simply have to go for a color scheme. By any chance, if you have any color scheme in your mind, you can go for that, or simply go random. Whatever comes in your hand, you can simply pick it, because at the end everything is going to look and done absolutely adorable. But if you still have any color scheme in your mind, you may feel free to do that. That means if you have a theme here, so if you are going to like this, that you need few of the components, you can do that. Or the best part is, if you have any like cabochon comes in a single shade, that means there are a variety of cabochons available which comes in a single shade only, and you want to turn that as your focal point. So what you can do is, you can simply grab that, right, and then rest of the things, because that's going to be your hero. You have chosen your hero, which this is your focal point, right? So what you can do, you can club rest of the all the elements around it. So you can go for the coordinating colors, or even the same colors. Like if I have taken a green here right now, so I just picked it, and if the green I'm going to use, so what will happen, I will add rest of the things which is near about to the greens, which are going to coordinating with the pinks, of course, with the yellows, and that is going to be like a monochromatic kind of theme you are going to create. The symmetrical things look nice and very pretty. So what you can do is, you can simply, first thing what you have to do here is, you have to simply choose your focal point, what cabochon you are looking for. So I'm going, as though I'm playing and guiding you all, so how to decide and how to choose your, and how to play with the different cabochons. I will keep on sharing those tips and tricks with you all while this recording, but along with that, I'm going to simply recreate exactly the same one. So you already have a sample ready with in the screen with you all, so right now in front of you and on the screen, so that you can relate and you can actually easily understand what exactly I'm talking about. So that's going to be a more helpful thought. So as we have taken this flower here, let me have a look onto what else we will be needing, right? Let me quickly grab more things here. Now as this is ready, now let's quickly choose what more elements you want to add. So this is like a shaped cabochon here. I'm going to add another thing here, which is like going to be the pom-poms here. So you may choose any of the coordinating colors if you want to go for, like as I said, you may go for pink. With the pink, you may go for a yellow for the yellow, or even you may go for a neutral color like browns and the whites. Let me quickly pick a white here, right? Once you have chosen this, then you have to bring that beautiful balls over here, which is like a so cute, adorable size. This is so pretty, which we are going to fill. But before moving that side, let's talk about this side here. Now this is what I have, this is what I have already taken out. Right now we are going to add more of the things, which is of course the rings here, because we are creating a key ring here. So let me just grab a green, any green I can pick. Let me just see which one goes. I can go for yellow as well if I wish to, no harm in going for that. So I'm going to, okay, I'm going for a yellow. I'm more happier with green, but I want to try and coordinate with the base here as well. Now after this, let me just quickly bring and choose the bill here. So let's have a call for the bill here. So this is like a green, we can go for this green. Yes, okay, if this green is okay, so I'm going to add it here. Now this is the time where I have already chosen a yellow here, but what I feel, because that bill I'm going to add right onto my jump ring here, right? So that is going to quite near, and this is a little louder for me, so I'm going to quickly switch to the another color which is going to be a similar color, so it softens the entire look. So this is what you have to do. Always go and pick and choose the accessories, the elements what you want to add in your keychain, and this is the part of designing. What you can do is simply just do all the like adjustments and things, and you feel that wow, that's the fun, that is so quick and that is so easy actually to go for. Now along with that, let me quickly bring this here. So this is what we have. So we do have these variety of small cabochons available, so you can go and feel free to use this. If you have this in collection, you feel free to use this as well. So this is like a green here. If again I might go for this. If you want, you can go for like this white one here for the coordination for the pom-pom here. So I'm trying to explain that how you are going to pick and choose your elements, or you can simply complement it with the different colors here. So you can go for a orange, okay, you may go for a yellow as well. So I think so let's go for this yellow. So I want something matching here for the base here as well, so I'm going to take this an orange or a yellow. See, the balancing of things, the colors are going to be a little bit near about, but no worries, there is no worries if I'm going to add a gold here, because some cute things, some cute elements come with some specific shades only. So don't feel that no, it's not going. Exactly, actually it is going as well, because green and orange is a really very good combination. Not only green, if you go for a teal here like this, it complements this. If you go for this pink, though this is coordinating with this, but these all combinations and the colors are so appropriate, and they goes very nice and they go blended with the greens very nicely. Even if you have a black here, so green and a black, it's a killing combination, I can say. It's so nice. Again, a brown. See, I'm trying to make sure that when you are going to choose, it's please don't look at this class for that you are learning just keychain. You are actually learning and experience something how you are supposed to pick and choose the things. So if you are going to pick this brown, you have the liberty to actually switch to, instead of this white pom-pom, you can simply switch to this brown pom-pom. Let's see, the entire feel, the entire combination is entirely changed. So don't stick on the color shades, just simply play with the things, and once you are happy with the things, that's what we are looking for, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this here and I'm going to pick this here. Okay, so I picked yellow, sorry. Okay, so now this is how I have actually figured out few of the components here. Now let's make little space and let's talk about the rest of the things. Now if you are wondering what exactly it is, this is like a really a fun part, and this is how you can actually stretch your things, how possibly you can create and use the things. That is a fun part for sure. If you're wondering from where we have taken those gorgeous images, so actually these are the parts, the inner part of these frames. Yes, so we do have these gorgeous frames available with us. They are so super adorable, but when I saw them, I feel a miniature setup, which of course I will do create in upcoming time for sure, and I'm going to use exactly the same way. But what I feel is, can we actually use these frames and can we actually go and use these for our personal photos? So I said yes, why not? We can actually go and do that. So instead of these nice photos, and these are like a caricature of very renowned paintings, I can say. The very see, this is very famous painting. It's a caricature version of that, a very cute version of that as well, right? So yes, so these are coming from here, but if you're wondering, the frames are not there, only the inner part is there. Yes, so you have this amazing product with you also. So if you wish, you can simply hang a frame here as well, but I don't want to turn it as a frame hanging over here. That's another option. If you wish, you can simply add a frame, keep this photo as it is, or if you wish, you can simply add like your personal photo as well if you want to turn it in that way. But that is not what I am looking for this cute project. So I want to make it like very soft, and my focal point is this. I don't want something which is more louder than this. So I feel, and I still want to add these here, right here. Okay, so what we have done, we have actually taken out these here out from this. Okay, so any random two I can pick here, and I'm going to share that how I'm going to take this out. So let's have one this. See, anything is amazing. So I have taken one golden and one silver here, which I'm going to take this out, and I will show and share with you all how you are supposed to take that out. Amazing, isn't it? How amazingly you can actually use the inner part of this and you can turn and use the entire frame for any of your further project, right? It's the fun part. Now if you don't want to do this, I will keep on sharing more options with you all, so don't worry, just stay tuned. Right now, let's make the space for another beauties to be here, and then we will move forward. Okay, so before moving ahead, in between I really want to share, right now I'm briefing you all. Once you conceptually imagine everything, once you are going to create, you will be amazed that actually it hardly takes, this entire setup hardly takes 10 to 15 minutes maximum, and once you have decided everything, hardly 10 to 15 minutes you can recreate this. So you can take bulk orders for these, you can create hundreds of these, yes, you can create thousands of these, and you can sell them, you can actually turn them. I'm going to share, you can use this as a bag accessory, as I already shared with you all. You can use it as your mobile charm, you can simply like go and add your keys. So many versatile ways you can do, and you can create, because this is like a very quick and a fast project you can create. So you can create in very less amount of time, but I really want to share with you all how I designed, and I really want to give you that power, that how you are supposed to design your own keychains for your future. Now let's have this. So now here comes the ball here, and as I said, it's a super duper one another like beautiful size, so adorable and perfect for like creating such small size lightweight like keychains or accessories or mobile hangings, whatnot. Actually just name it and you can use it everywhere. So this is what we have. So what you have to do, you have to take this out. So we have decided here. Along with that, you will be needing ultimate back support. Here into this one I have drilled here, but today I'm going to use the ultimate back support. So by any chance, if you don't have drill, so you are not holding yourself and you feel that you want that drill, no, just simply switch. For this particular project, you can simply switch to the ultimate back supports. We will be needing few, so let's keep them here. So once you are ready with all the things, you will be super duper happy that how quick these are to create. Yes, this is simply assemble thing. Now to fill this, you may use different styles of beads, you may go for like different styles of flower pearls, a variety of things, but this is a cute project, and to maintain everything, that everything is quite cute, chirpy, I'm going to quickly bring these here. Yes, so these what we are going to add in between to fill that entire ball, and it's a mesmerizing thing. Of course, I can say it's fun, it's so super amazing. Now quickly a recap. We are done with the hanging, which is like this strong powerful thing which we will be needing. Along with that, we have already decided our focal point here. Along with that, we have taken the coordinating color and the theme based things which we need to complement everything together. Now this is what we have taken out. See, so how quick it is to choose the things. I'm going to share how you are going to take this out. Now along with that, of course, you will be needing few of the supportive things which are going to be your mandatory things to turn your keychain into a hanging, which is going to be the chains, right? So this is the chain which we are going to use. Like for this is the acrylic chain, and of course here I really want to share, I don't want to miss it. See how beautifully we organize our entire range of these gorgeous chains. So we do have multiple chains, the thin, the thick one. The colors are so super adorable, and they're so summer friendly colors, right? Look at them, and let me just share. Okay, so let's have this. So this is one color. Then you can simply stack them. These storage boxes are so amazing and so versatile. You can simply store them nicely. Everything is just so well organized. Look, so all the chains are here. I'm sharing the shades with you all, because of course once you are done with these, you are going to create multiple, and instead of white, if you wish to go for like any of the coordinating colors, you simply feel free to switch to any of these colors as well. So today we are going to use the white one here, the ivory one here. So let's keep it here, and then we do have the blue, then we have more yellows, the whites, and of course the pink. Yes, who don't love pink? So if you want to add something, if you wish to see that if I'm creating a yellow keychain, what I will do is I will quickly grab my pink chain here. Along with that, I have this. If you wish, you can simply have this. So what quickly I'm going to pick, if you wish, I'm going to add this, and then I'm sorted. See, this is the power of customization. You can go for 5, 6, 7 hangings in one hanging. You may simply go for 3 only. That's totally up to you how many you want to add. I'm going to quickly have a pink ring here. Okay, and that's it. You are actually ready for your keychain. This is that easy. I hope this is going to be a helpful thing for you all. If you are liking this so far, I request you, please do share your feedback with us. Once you watch all these videos, please do share your feedback with us, that is this session helpful for you all, and what you are going to create. Actually, I'm looking forward for that. So this is what we have like taken out from this. Now after gathering everything, we are still left with one thing. Okay, so because of course we are going to use ultimate back support, and we are going to turn these as hanging, so the jump rings are a mandatory thing. So see, again, now I'm not going to share that. So we have kept and organized each and every jump ring of ours here very nicely. We do use them a lot, so they all are here. So I'm going to bring what I will need as per the requirement. So that I think so I need one big here. Let's take that box out, and then I will be needing, I think so, let me pick what size I will go for. Let's go for this. Okay, so I have taken both the sizes out of my box here. So this is what we have, but still now, as I said, I know that you will be wondering that I keep on saying that's it. No, actually few supplements, because this is like another interesting thing which we are going to learn, which is like the beads section. Now for the beads, again, you may choose as per your liking. If you want to go for like these ones, you may go for these. You want a more subtle, more glass finished ones, you may go for these. And of course, the important thing, as this is green and yellow, if you wish, you may go for yellows. If you wish, we do have available this mix in green as well, so you may go for green as well. If you have something like white here, so you may go for the white or the multicolors as well. Variety of things you may choose. So this is what I'm going to keep it here. Once I need it, I will quickly pick it here from that, and then along with that, we are going to use these small flowers here. So these are so versatile, though they are very small in size, but these are so powerful. I can see, and I can say, and I can actually feel that how amazing this product is. This you can use it as a flower center, you may use it as like the way we have used. You can simply add it in any kind of thing. You can create some braids of anything for your Rakhis, anywhere. You just imagine, and when you feel that you have nothing to add, just simply add it, try it, and you will be wondered that it fits nicely everywhere. They are so super cute. Not only this, we do have this section of these as well, the near about ones, like these smaller size ones, and they are so perfect as well. So we will be needing these. Along with that, I'm going to bring these here as well in your notice, because we have used these. Again, the same thing. If you are creating smaller one, go for these. If you are creating heavier versions, go for these. If you want something colorful, go for this. The variety of things you have to choose from, and that's going to be a very helpful to design anything for you all. So you can simply go here, take these out, and just lavish the energy of your table. Along with that, we will be needing a wire here, which I'm going to quickly show you. So this is what we have. Wow. And this is the wire, of course. Now, as this is the wire, and do check, we have variety of wires. This is 0.5 wire. This is like favorite of mine for sure, because I do use this a lot. Yes, so I do use this a lot, and that's actually an amazing and very strong wire. So you may check this if you want to know about anything particular. You want to know about anything what we have here right in front of you all, just connect with our customer care team. Now, once you have taken out and you are finalized that all these elements are going to be into your project, then what next you have to do? You have to bring your tools. Now it's time for your tool. The scale, the measuring scale, is going to play a very important role for this, because this is how you are going to judge and imagine the thing. So for that, I have already taken my Craft Pro ruler here, because of course I can't imagine anything without doing this. Along with that, we will be needing few of the more supplies, which is like going to be the pliers here, because we are going to work with the wire. So we have to need this and this. Along with that, as the wire comes, of course we will be needing the these lockers as well. Okay, small things. Once you are done with everything, right? So this is what we have. And then after that, of course, the wire cutter or a pair of scissors, what you feel is comfortable. So these are the basic tools. And of course, to adhere these, because we are going to use the ultimate back support here, right? You may go and choose a silicone glue, or if you wish, you can go and choose the hot glue as well. Whatever you feel is comfortable for you all, this is what you need. I know right now I kept so many things here just to mesmerize you. Please don't feel that I have created a mess here. For very first time, I can say I'm actually visually enjoying this entire pool of accessories right now in front of me. This is why I kept for you all, so you all can see that how beautifully all these things, that much we don't require. Of course, I have taken a lot, right? So once you are going to compile everything here, right, so you are going to turn and get this adorable beauty over here, right? Now let's make a little space here, because right now we are going to begin with the process of creating and designing this entire cute keychain. So let's make a little space, and then I will be back. Okay, so now I have good enough working space here, along with what we have taken for you all. So this is what we have, a recipe to create a cute keychain, right? So what we have already taken out all these elements. I have separated them because they are ready to use. I don't want to add or like take out anything. They are quick now and ready. Now then we have to work with these two elements. Then we have rest of all these fillers, of course. Along with that, we have kept everything here a little aside to make sure that I have enough working space onto the screen here as well. Now to begin with, as we know that we don't need something for this, but yes, of course we are going to work on this. The first thing what we are going to do here is we are going to take this out. Now as I said, if you are wondering and how to use it, and now I'm going to share more options with you all. So what you have to do is simply press it here, and it will come out. Not a gentle press will go, a little harsh. But now once you feel that, oh my god, this is quite strong, yes, it has to be strong, definitely it has to be strong. So what you have to do here is you can simply heat it a bit from the back side with a heat gun or some what you have is like a heat gun process. You can simply heat it a bit, not too much, okay, because I don't want anything to be melted down, though this is good resin product, but just soften the glue. And this is a hack. So once you are done with this, especially if you applied extra glue sometimes to any of the projects, or if you feel like that you want to take out the red tacky tape or something like that as well, so what you can do is you can simply do that here with if you like, that's something extra I'm explaining right now. So if you add a red tacky tape right onto the top of that, and once you added it and you feel you want to take this out, you can simply grab your glue gun and just heat it a bit, so that sometimes it may bother you, but sometimes it's going to be a great help. So heat actually reduces the tendency of these adhesives a little bit, though I'm keep on explaining, so it turns a little colder. So let's get it heated once again, and then we will start taking this out. As we are heating it, you might have that feeling that, oh my god, this is quite hot, right? So for that, what you can do, you can quickly grab your tweezer to make sure that you are not harming any of your fingers or something like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just heat it, and I'm going to check it in between as well, that's okay. Let me see, is this okay to take this out? Yes, now it's burning hot, so you have to be careful. I think so the tweezer is going to be a good option to go for, and of course my favorite tweezer is the great help here. Okay, so I'm going to push it a little here, and see, this is already coming out, right? Let me just focus in. Okay, and let's quickly do this like this. So it won't take that much of time. I'm doing it through camera, so sometimes the things takes a little time. No worries. Let's quickly heat it once again, and then I'm going to do it. See, the heat plays very important role. It will take a few more seconds, especially, okay, it's done, when you are working under the AC of course. So as this is hot, I'm going to suggest you grab your tweezer, take this out, and this is so easy, right? And your frame is ready. So you can actually keep this aside for any of your future projects. I'm going to keep them aside because these are the heroes for me right now, which I'm going to use, and I'm going to play with these two only. Now another option, if you don't want to go for these frames, what you can do is you can actually use the shrinking sheets instead of that. Wow, isn't it amazing? So I'm not going to give you a demo of that. Of course, if you wish, you want to know about how you can actually play with that, how you are like about to shrink and everything, you can check our YouTube channel. We have the variety of videos available how to shrink and everything. But if you are here from with us from a with the different class, if you have you have learned from the class, we have done any so far in the future as well, no. Okay, so if you have done a class in the previous time with us with the shrinking, so that will be very easy to coordinate with you all what you have done. Okay, now concluding and doing this. Okay, so what is this? We are going to use this, a beautiful plastic and acrylic based pieces you have. If you don't want to go for these frames, the second option I have shared with you all with the shrink print sheets. I'm not going to share the process of shrink print right now because now I want to go and use and cherish these, but still that's a good option. You can simply go and grab the shrink print sheets. If you want to trace any of your designs, you can simply trace it, and once you are done, shrink it, and you have your own pattern on the top of that. If even you don't want to go for these, you can add your personalized photographs for this, and you secure them using a glossy essence and make sure that they are going for a long way. So you can simply coat it entirely from both the sides. If you are using two photos from front and back, secure them nicely with a sealer to make sure that if you are, because hands have the moisture and everything, so you are not going to ruin your project very quickly. So these are the more options I'm sharing with you all. So for the shrink print, if you want, you can check all the YouTube videos we have how to use and play with that particular product, because that's an of course an amazing product. So if you have done any of our previous class lives, zooms, whatever you are connected, whatever medium you are connected with us, if you have seen that, so that is going to be a very easy and relatable for you all. So you can simply judge that what exactly I'm saying and talking about right now. Now coming back to this is what we are going to use. As we are done with this, let's keep this here and let's talk about this. So we are making our components very quickly ready. So what we are going to do here is I'm going to quickly bring these. So if you wish, you can go for the large size. If you wish, you can go for the smaller size. Let me just open this and let's have this. Now this is the fun moment. Once you have decided, what I always picked is like this one, which has a dent, a cavity here, right? So this is always a backside for me. It has like I don't know why, but yes, of course I love choosing this because this is really very helpful, and it has more space, and when I closed it, I feel that the front is facing me, so I always go for that. So what I have taken here is, this is so mesmerizing. You can add anything of your choice. If you wish, you can actually add these pearls here as well, 2-3, not more than that, for this particular project. But yes, of course, for any of the future projects you can do that. And this is how quick it is. As I said, when you are going to create yours, you will be amazed that in 10-15 minutes, once you are done with this, you can actually finish your key ring. Yes. Now, so we are done with this. Now next thing what I'm going to do here is, before switching to this particular section into which we are going to use and play with the wires and everything, we are going to play smartly and we are going to organize our working. That is really very important, right? So if you are going and choose a glue gun instead of like any wet adhesives, this wet adhesive you are going to use a glue gun. That's really very quick. You can actually do it a little later on, right? Or else if you are going to work with the silicone glue, this is the right time for you to do this, which I'm going to do here. Now what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to add the ultimate back support right here onto the back of this to turn this flat back embellishment. Yes, to turn this flat back embellishment, which doesn't have any loop, no hanging, nothing is on the top of that. How you can simply convert this into a hanging charm with this powerful thing which we are going to use here. Now for this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly grab my silicone glue here and I'm going to start sticking it. So take this out. So this gel based formula is going to dry clear, so it won't be visible. So what you are going to do here is to simply hold it, press it gently, remove the excess glue if there is any, and once you are done with this, keep it aside to let it dry and settle down completely, right? If you have these strands, don't worry, that's the beauty of this glue. Okay, so that's the beauty of this glue, so don't worry, just simply use a tissue and clean it, right? Now the same thing I'm going to do with this here as well. If you wish, you can do a drill part here, but this time I'm using it. So let's just quickly do this. So this is going to save your time, and there's no need for you all to wait for it, that you have to wait to dry this. So everything is completely dried and settled down until you are finished with rest of the things. So press it nicely, just take this out. I always do that. Okay, just simply take this out, and once you are done with this, this is what you have. This is really quick, right? Now it's the turn for the frames. What we are going to do now, for the frames I'm going to use the another adhesive, which is going to be, of course, the glue gun here. So why I'm choosing it, I'm going to firstly quickly switch on this, and this is like the ready one, the cordless one here. So it's going to quickly turn hot. So meanwhile it's getting hotter, I'm going to grab the frames here, and I'm going to talk about why I'm using this for this. As here you will see, it's like very nice printing onto the top of that. So I don't want to go for too much of like heat or like too much of strong adhesives onto the top of that, to make sure that I'm not disturbing it, especially if you're working with the shrinking sheets. So you will feel when you are working with the silicone glue, what will happen, that is going to be a little bit see-through, and that's for every glue. To avoid and to make sure that everything turns what we are creating neat and nicely, here the importance of different glues comes. Right now, for this, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to quickly grab my both the frames, and don't want to ruin any of the printing onto the top of these. We have already heated them a little bit to take out from the frame here as well. Few comes very easily, few times you have to just heat it, just to make sure that you are not putting too much of pressure. We are going to simply switch to this glue, which is like a very fasten, and this is how you will understand. If you wish, you can simply add the glue here as well. This is still wet, and if you wish, you can simply add the glue here as well, the glue gun. Okay, you just have to make sure whatever glue is using, especially the glue gun, it has to be nice, hot and ready. So once, if you have that feeling that when you feel and judge that this is ready, so this is the nozzle, and you will feel that once it starts coming a little bit out of that, I generally do prefer that is the right temperature. Any kind of glue gun is ready onto the time of that, because it's already started quite melting on that time. So already the thing starts coming out of that, right? So this is how I judge. Okay, so I feel this is quite ready. Now what next I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab my one frame here, and this is going to be a fasten process. Of course, I'm going to add very less amount of glue to make sure that I'm not troubling any of the prints here, not putting too much of hot things or any strong adhesives, right? So this is what we have. So we are going to quickly turn this entire like 2 frames into a charm, into accessory, with the help of our ultimate back support. Don't worry, because there is going to be a gap in between. This is going to be a hanging, and it's the very nice shape it will take, right? So once you are done this, the most important part of when you are working with the glue guns, once you added it, you are not supposed to move it, because any glue sticks, any glue gun won't allow you to do that. Okay, so you have to just go in one shot and make sure that you are getting and turning this in a rock solid thing. So the first thing is it has to be good hot enough. Second thing is you are not supposed to keep on moving the things, just go for that. Avoid using silicone glue for this, because there is like a printing, and I generally don't prefer when it's a printing or something like that. Go for use for the cabochons here, which I did it. Okay, so the more you use, the more you will understand how different styles of glues works perfectly for different surfaces. Right now, as we are done with this, particular thing. Now let's make a little space, and let's see what next we are going to do, and how we are going to turn the things. We are ready with our few of these elements over here, right? So I'm going to keep them aside for sure, to make sure they are completely nicely settled down. Okay, let's make space, and let's see what next we have and what next we are going to do. Now what next you are going to do here is you are going to grab your frames, which you have done here, which I'm going to place front and back here, right? Okay, so I'm back and with this form. Now, as this is a beaded thing, the best part of beaded things when you are adding, it may go for a length over to the focal point as well, because this is like a beaded charm you are adding. That's the plus point of that. If you wish, you can simply keep it a little, let me just show you, little smaller to this. It will look equally beautiful. So this is the beauty of beaded one here. I'm going to share the measurement, but I'm going to take a tentative measurements here, okay? But there is no harm in going a little extra, like you can go for 4 mm, 5 mm. That's perfectly okay if you want to go and increase the size. Now before moving ahead, let's understand what sizes and how you are supposed to decide what you have done and where to place that. Once you are happy with the things, the charms what you have added, you have taken out, but you have to decide, when you hold your keyring like this, it has a fall. When it has a fall, what does it mean? It means when you open it, see, everything is on different wavelength. This ends here, this ends a little down to this. Then we have this here. The bottom line of this is different, the bottom line of this is different, the bottom line of this is different, the bottom line of this is different. This is how you are supposed to create your fall of any kind of hangings. That's really very mandatory, because if you are going for a symmetrical height, it will create a tassel feel, which is required, of course, when you are creating something similar to that. If you are creating a tassels kind of thing, the symmetry is required. But when you are creating accessories, we feel and we want to flaunt every component nicely from all the sides. Now for all the sides, you want to fall it, so you have to make sure that you are balancing on the heights, and this is the secret of this. What you have to do is every time change the bottom base of this. Once you decided this is your focal point, that means this is not only the focal point, the heavier charm, the heavier embellishment. When you are going to create yours, you will feel that yes, even by the weight, this is heavy. Not only for the visuals this is heavy, this is heavier, so I kept it right here. Sometimes we feel that we want to add something soft underneath as well to make sure that it enhances its beauty. So you have to just understand how it's complementing. So once you are done, see, I can ask you 1 2 3 4 5 loops of this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 loops of this, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 loops of this. That's it. If I want to just guide you, that take 7 loops, take 11 loops, and take 5 loops, and you have to cut it and you have to use it. No, I don't want that. Actually, I want you to understand when I'm holding it, how it looks, right? So this is the scene you have to create, and always the heavier ones I kept in center, near about center. Then you can start adding another large size, and then another, and you keep on creating a curved kind of shape to achieve and to flaunt it very nicely. Okay, see, this is not exactly every time turns up. No, it's as per the requirement and as per the requirement of your design. Sometimes you might have this big, and even after adding 1 or 2, you have another 2 big as well. That's the need of your design. So don't feel and don't think that no, this is the right way. No, this is one of the right ways, I can say. So you can, when you are designing, you can simply complement the things, so all the things are very nicely flaunting from each and every side, right? So now, as I said, if you want, you can go for a bigger beaded as well. I'm going to go for this, the smaller one here. Now let's start creating it. The first thing what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab my wire here, and let me quickly cut into a desired size. What we will be needing now are these things, along with the ruler here, and of course the wire cutter. The first thing what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut it at approximately 6 to 7 inches, the wire, right? Now once you have this, the next thing what you are going to do, you are going to create a loop, and you are going to grab your wire lockers. add it here. And now the next thing what I'm going to do here is, now it's time to add your pom-pom. Yes, we are not going to add our pom-poms with the help of any jump ring. We are going to simply insert it here right now and grab your plier, fold it in and pass it in. Now the next thing what you have to make sure, you are leaving that space that your pom-pom is nicely movable. If you are going to make it quite near and very near to this edge, what will happen, it won't flaunt. So you have to make sure it's flaunting nicely. After this, grab your flat plier and secure your bead cap here, the locker here basically, so that turns flat enough. Okay, so once you are done with this, you are actually ready with the base here, right? So this is the base. Now what next I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly grab this flower here and I'm going to insert it in. Now before moving ahead, you have to make sure that both the wires are passing here for a nice and a neater look. If you don't want to pass both the wires, the next option is you can simply chop this off, but be careful. Once you are cutting this, you have to make sure that you are not cutting the second one. Okay, so you have to be careful. Now I'm going to grab this flower here onto the top of this and I'm going to insert it. The same rule applies here. You have to make sure it's passing from both the things. Now we have this assorted pack. You may go for any random colors. If you wish, you can simply club different styles, or if you wish, you can simply go for two colors like this, the yellow, pink, blue, green, purple. That's again your choice. This time I'm going to quickly pick two different shades every time, right? Whatever comes in my hand, I'm going to use this. Again, the rule is going to be symmetrical. You have to just pass the beads here. Again, the cycle is going to be repetitive. Once you reach, and after adding the beads here, I'm going to start adding the flower, the tiny flower, another flower onto the top of this, and any two beads here. Look at this, how gorgeous it looks. Let me just keep it like this, and this is what we are going to do. So I have added two here already. Now I'm going to quickly add three more here and then I will be back. Done. So a flower, two beads, flower, and this is like a repeated thing you have to do till here. Perfect, right? Now we are going to seal it, because again we are going to hang it in directly into our jump ring. So for this, now once you're done, you pass your locker here and pass this from the side, go for a little down, hold it with the help of your plier. That's really very helpful. Grab your another plier and pull it until the loop you want to create. Make sure this is nice, tight, right? Once you are happy with the position of your lock, grab your flat plier and secure it. Once you are done with this, grab your wire cutter, chop the extra wire, and if you have any extra, just settle down that in. I'm going to cut this a little more. Let's do that. This much. Right? And this tassel is ready. Wow, imagine you are creating these with multiple colors, and how beautiful it will look, right? So this is the length we have created. I'm sharing with you all a tentative length of this for your ideas, though I have already shared the loop, but every time I'm going to share the length here as well. I hope this is visible for you all. So this is like 3/1/4 of an inch approximately. Now we are ready with all our elements. It's time to assemble everything together. Let's make a little space and then I will be back. Okay, so now this is the most awaited, I can say, always for me it's always the most awaited part, to assemble everything what you have for you all. Like, let me quickly open these, and this is what all we need. We are ready with all our components here. Now it's time to turn everything here, right? This, right? So we have already created this we are going to use the way like into the bigger size jump ring here directly, right? Same for this. So no, I'm not going to add any chains or any another extra jump rings for these. Okay, but before for these three we are going to add the acrylic chain. Now as I said, this is going to be the large and longer one. I have already shared with you all, so if you wish you can simply count the loops, and they're very easy to count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11, and the 12th one you have to simply cut it, right? And this is what you have. If you wish you can simply place it like this and measure it onto your measuring scale as well. So this is approximately 2/1/4 of an inch, right? Now what you can do is always go and cut little extra. Yes, that is really very important. Right now I have cut right onto the loops over here, but you always go and cut the extra. And let me share one very amazing thing with you all. What you can do is, when you are creating, if you have that these like chains of course with you, I know if you, it's not like if you have, because they are so duper, so super duper amazing. It's a fantastic product for sure. Not only for this is the power of these chains. They are like very honestly, they fit so nicely on different styles and of projects. These are quite perfect for cute projects. Very cute for vintage, very cute for shabby, very cute for spooky as well. We like every project you can create using these acrylic chains. Okay, so they are so versatile. So what you can do is you can simply hang and grab your chains, hang one here with the help of your jump ring, hang here, and you keep on twisting, and once you are happy with it, you simply chop that off. That I'm happy with these two lengths, and then you can simply chop that off as well. Do try that hack. That's going to be blown your mind, and you will be amazed at how easy it is to decide what length, what height you are looking for. Okay, so as I said, the focal point is going to be a bigger one, so I have taken this one here, right? Let me just quickly grab this, pass it here, so it has a loop because we have already added like our ultimate back support. So that means this is ready. Now what next I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly seal it, and this is what we have. Now the next thing, if you don't have like multiple of chains, you want to still on judging, and you feel that no, I don't want to go for that step, that is the second step. Is this is going to be another help for you all. Yes, because why I'm saying this is going to be another help, this is how I design. So what I'm sharing with you all, that's all my experience so far. I do create tons of, I think so I can say, charms, accessories daily. It's an endless process. Every time I'm learning, and every time I'm available for you all to guide you what new I learned. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to do. Simply grab your jump ring, right place into the top of that. Now this is what you have, right? I'm going to place it here. So this is ready, and this is how it comes. You have to balance out the things, that where it goes and how it's going. Once you are happy with this, now automatically, though I'm going to share the 7 loops here, but how you are supposed to do that, this is what I have, right? So what you can do is you can simply place it here onto one end. Let's do that first. Let's have a jump ring here, pass it through and pass it through. Sorry. So the pliers helps a lot for this step. Do use them. I'm really very excited, so I'm not picking them, they are lying here. Okay, so this is what you have, a large size, right? So how you are supposed to judge? Once you are done with this, once you have added this, you can simply grab your this and adjust the height. Now what you have to make sure is it is not going to be with the symmetrical bottom line. This is round, this is round, okay, so it has to be a little softened. And this is going to be a solid thing. This is soft, this is solid, so you have to make sure that this is not coming down here. Okay, so to make sure that this maintains its beauty, I'm going to keep it a little near. So when I'm going to decide it, let me just count how many loops we have. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Oh my god, they are so appropriate. I think so we have used the 7 earlier as well, right? Once you are done, see, I have done a live demo. I count it once again because I really don't know that what it is. So when I'm happy with it, actually I'm happy with the 7 loops only. So this is how, when you more practice it, when you create it, you are more happy with it, right? So once you are done with this, I want this here, right? So let's quickly grab this and let's add this here, and this is what you have. Now the next thing what I'm going to do, as the length of the frames, again I'm going to do the same thing for you all. So let's have this. Let's pass it here, and this is the same exercise you can do for the rest of all the accessories. This is the one video you are learning the back charm, but of course the next is the beautiful mobile charm. The rules are going to be symmetrical. Of course now you understand the concept of that, so I'm not going to brief you once again. In that particular video, you just enjoy and you will relate that, and you will feel that now we are pro. Now we know that what I'm going to do. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do. This is, once you are done, you are going to place it, and imagine that where you are going to place, right? So I think so I'm going to have, and I'm going to add this height. Perfect. So I'm happy with this, and even you can do this as well. Keep on adding, keep on cutting, and let's see how many loops I have added this time. 1 2 3 oh, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Wow, so 5 to 6 are more than enough for me. It was previous, I don't remember, it's 5 or 6, but this time I have taken 6, and they are so appropriate. Now the bottom of all these are different. The baseline is different basically, right? So every time it's different, it has a different flaunt area. Now the last thing, I'm going to add this here, this here, and it's time to close your jump ring, and finally it's time to add this beauty to our ring. And this is tan-ta-da! Look at this, OMG, we are ready with another beauty here. Let's make a little space and I will share how beautiful it looks, and I really want to flaunt once again with you all, and this is so mesmerizing. OMG, they are looking so adorable, right? So this is the fun, this is the fun of creation, and if you can actually feel me, I'm so happy right now because I love creating, and I really learned a lot as well. Once again, while I'm teaching, I'm learning every time. Another combination, another set I learned today, that how beautiful it looks. And now it's really very difficult for me to choose. I'm liking more of this blue or more of this green set, and this is the power I have given you all. It can be pink, it can be yellow, it can be brown, it can be white, it can be purple, it can be red, it can be any XYZ color. Once you are going to compile all these things, once you started, and once you visually imagine that how you are going to club different things, what you want to add on your charm, just when you are going to start this designing process the way we did, just you are like on go, you are ready to create. And hardly, I know I have taken a lot of your time. With your permission, I really want to say once again I'm really very thankful for this entire video, and you heard me so far, and I really want that your feedback, that you learn something, is it actually helps you. It's not only about recreating or learning a simple and just one keyring. I don't want you to learn just one keyring. I want you to just make sure that you are creating thousands of your own designs as well. So do let us know that did you actually liked it. Please review that onto our website as well. Did you like this process? Did you like it? What most thing you like it, and what you don't like it? Please do share your, those are equally welcome, because that is going to help me a lot. And coming back to this, do let us know that you did it. And coming back to one important thing, whatever color you are going to create, that is going to turn with an amazing result. So don't feel that you don't have any specific colors. It's only pink you need to look beautiful. Your keyring looks to be beautiful, or it's only blue you want, or only red you want. Whatever you have, you are going to turn with such small steps. You are going to turn with the beauty over here. Now this is time to say you bye bye for this video. Now of course I'm going to meet you into the second part of this, into which we are going to learn a beautiful hanging. Yes, so if you have enrolled and you're getting it something like in a combo, so the second part is awaiting for you. Now you became pro after so much of gyan, I can say. Yes, it's too much of I shared with you all for this particular video. Now let's quickly understand and how quickly you can actually, once you watch it, you can relate it that this is now quite easy. Now see you into the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy crafting everyone.